yoga, Ayurveda, or how do you think, how do you believe that these have been helping or going to help people? Please share your view on that.
Okay, Master Samit, the thing is quite different because somehow in the mind, it's a mindset of people. What has happened is like, of course, the conventional system of medicine, which we talk about, is the modern medicine, has done a lot of good work, and it has been continuously doing a lot of good work. But it doesn't mean that all answers are only at one place. Even from the very beginning, it has been taught to all of us. Like if you are studying yoga, or if you are studying Ayurveda or modern medicine, that if you don't get the answer from one book, refer another book.
Mm.
So yes, we understand that when it comes to an emergency, including in cancer condition also, modern medicine has been doing very well. But if you look into the result, that is that every patient who has got cancer has been saved.
No.
What has happened to the quality of life? It is not about just putting a person inside a room, just like what we have gone through circuit breaker or lockdown. They are in a permanent lockdown, and you need to understand the mindset and what is happening to them. When we are supposed to all of a sudden go into circuit breaker for 1 month or 2 months, there are many people who got depressed, trying to commit suicide and all. So this is happening to them as well. So when we talk about cancer, there are many aspects where I have understood that we have to work. The aspect is, it's all about the body is becoming weak. There is a cancer cell, which is basically a naughty cell inside your body, which is growing very fast. This naughty cell is eating all your food and taking away a lot of space in your body, which we call it as tumor as well. And in that condition, your good cell is not getting enough nutrition. He's not able to do his work properly. So you have to support your good cells. You are not only the thing what we are doing inside our bodies, we are too much focusing on our naughty cell to kill him, to destroy him, to take him out, but we are not really concerned about that good number of cells. And it is the fact also, the good number of cells which we have inside are more. Right. Then this is one aspect.
Okay.
And the second aspect, what we understand that nutritional, it's there, stress. Now, where of course I will be asking you that how yoga and what you are thinking about that in stress in yoga. But what happens here is there are certain hormones inside our body which start getting produced because of stress. Going into more medical aspects, I will talk here. So the adrenaline rush will be very high, because the person is in stress. That's the multiplication rate inside the body is going to be very high. So actually, the moment the person really get to know that he is having cancer, and then he starts getting stressed, the multiplication becomes more faster, and nobody is really concerned about why the multiplication is becoming faster, because the person is getting stressed and all. And when the chemotherapy is being injected inside the body, the patient goes through a feeling which is very, very tedious,
very traumatic,
and the person's hands, so they feel that they are already dying. That feeling of already dying starts coming into them. So that also has to be taken care. So as I said, diet, nutrition, supplements again also play important role. On the other side, this aspect also is very, very much important. How to bring them out. Depression is there. They are continuously thinking that there is an end now. They are going to end, and nothing can be seen. There is no sunshine in their life.
Fully agree with
so
you.
There are many aspects. So in this stage, which you asked, that 3-4 months ago we actually met, and we were planning to have 5th September cancer conference, which will be happening in the form of symposia now. So what we did was, we worked with a lot of cancer patients. We did a kind of volunteer work. We asked all our yoga teachers, and thanks to them, they volunteered. They said like, we will do it for free. Not even a single cancer patient was actually charged with any kind of money. We started working on them. So what started happening was, when we started taking care of these cancer patients and they started coming out of the house and they started seeing the new perspective, you know, automatically there was a different cheerfulness which can be seen.
Okay.
You know, which if you look into now, later on, you look into the blood test, you will see that automatically the readings are becoming better.
Yep.
You know, so there are many other things which can be seen and which can be discussed, like how and what are all those parameters which are getting better. And one of the most commonest parameter which is getting better is the immune system is getting improved. You know, when we say that hyperimmunity creates autoimmune disease, low immunity creates cancer.
Yep.
Right. So when your weaker immunity is getting to a better immunity, you know, in medical language we call it as NK cells, natural killer cells.
Yeah.
So all the time what we are actually really concerned, that natural killers activity, natural killer counts, is it improving or not? And if it is improving, means we are actually doing good in the cancer condition. You know, so these are the other things which has to be seen. So we have been continuously